cost to me? If a penny for your thoughts, then it's costing me.
Like those kicks, MP.
The National Basketball Association and the Memphis Grizzlies are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or enter a play, or using improper leverage or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to detention and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the Memphis Security or State Services staff members.
Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Here's a look at some stats for Ja Morant.
And currently, he's in the zone. A tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 games look a lot different from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. They've got Andre Drummond. Eric Gordon is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Paul George, and it's Embiid in at the center position. And for Memphis, manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Santi Aldama out there with Vince Williams, and it's Jackson in at the 5 spot. And close to a quarter of the way into the season now, Grant, how aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, B.A., you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
Here we go. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Morant with it in the game against Denver. Very impressive. Outside, Williams. Pass to Bane. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Bane.
What a passer Bane has become.
Here's Embiid. Shoots over Jackson. Embiid can't hit. Outside, Williams. Now here's Jackson. And here's Morant. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Some solid defense from Maxey. Here's Philadelphia. It's a 3-point game. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Here's Bane. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Up and over Gordon. Bane, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Outside Maxey. Back to George. Pass to Drummond. The fadeaway. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
Now here's Aldama. His last outing, he had 20. Maxey against Morant. Jackson, the screen. The open shot, Morant. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Well, he's just lightning fast. Morant is so effective in the 2-man game.
George outside. They set the pick. Over Williams. Can't nail the jumper. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
George for 3. Hits the trifecta. George has got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Aldama outside. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer, no good. And Maxi's got the ball here for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. And, Coach, you look at Vince Williams. That 7-foot wingspan is a difference maker defensively.
It sure is, Brian. He disrupts a lot of offensive action, both on and off the ball, forcing turnovers and blocking shots.
And so it's Memphis with it after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Aldama, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Gordon, the pass to Maxey. Now George. Drummond with the screen. Down low. And Drummond with the jam.
Yeah, really nice feel from George. Making the correct decision in a two-man game.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Get 3 t-shirts. Show us what you got.
Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Jackson. Jackson comes in for Aldama. Kennard, he's checked in for Williams. And Smart subbed in for Morant. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. MP's checked in for Embiid. Martin comes in for Drummond. Oubre, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Gordon. Now here's Smart. Coming off a 12-point game. Clark in the post. MP's there. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Martin outside. Lowry against Kennard. Lowry surveys the D. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Payne from deep three-point land. And again, it's Memphis missing.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Sixers ahead, up by 2. Quarter. Good action already in this one. but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
So, on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Kelly Oubre. MP is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Kyle Lowry, and it's Martin in at the 3. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. And that one misses. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Here's Embiid. Good D by Clark. Memphis leading. Kennard passes to Morant. Clark with a screen on Martin. To the paint. Jackson. Good. And the setup by Morant. Jackson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Season just underway. Here's a quick look at the early power rankings to see where we're at. You look at the Thunder, they've risen to 3rd in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
You know, for Philadelphia, they're going in the wrong direction. The good news, it's still super early in the season. Lots of games still to be played and lots of time to flip the switch.
Pass to Lowry. Embiid, a screen on Morant. For 3, Lowry gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Lowry can be dangerous from deep. The defense has to guard him better than this.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game.
Oh, Morant! Wow!
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? You give Morant about an 11 there?
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Embiid. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Embiid's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
From deep, Morant. It's hauled in by Oubre. The Sixers trailing. Lowry outside. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Aldama outside. Back to Morant. The three ball. Oh, a bomb from John.
Well, when the three is falling for Morant, it's a bad sign for the defense.
Here's Maxey. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Now here's Embiid. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Payne, no good. The 76ers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Gordon, the pass to Maxey. Aldama grabs the board. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Here's Embiid. It's not going to go for him. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Maxey against Morant. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Maxey. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
There's a screen. And here's Gordon from the arc. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Morant looking for an opening. Jackson the screen. And again it's Memphis missing. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Sixers ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
So it's like from the backcourt, maybe like from the corner?
Okay, let me do this over, okay?
Yeah, because I'm kind of
from the opposite end. Oh, wait, we ran out of time for the segment. Can't even ask the question.
See,
too bad. So let's move on now to this Grizzlies game, which has turned out to be a tight one.
Chucking up all those threes is clearly not working for them. They need to balance their attack.
Yeah, you want to put your players in a position to succeed, and I don't see that in the first half.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Vince Williams is out there with Santi Aldama, and it's Jackson in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. They get the rebound. Can't get it to drop.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Pass to Morant from behind the arc. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame. to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control, it's tough.
Aldama outside, takes a three, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. And he gets that one.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Outside Bane. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Jackson with a screen on Maxey. Pass to Jackson on the wing, Bane. Up and over Gordon. And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist from Jackson.
These are shots Bane will take from time to time when that's where the openings are.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. He's checked in for Drummond. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
George outside. Embiid finds George. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. George has gotten 4 this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Moran against Maxey. Pass to Bane. Launches a 3. The rebound by Maxey. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Gordon, the pass to Brown. To the inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Memphis making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Drummond's checked in for George. Pass to Jackson. This one for 3. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Maxey. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Now Jackson. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting that length and athleticism to use. Jackson rises up.
The Sixers trailing. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey, said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Maxey. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Outside Morant. Ja slithers his way in. Excellent D there from Embiid.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Morant against Maxey. Pass to MP. A deep three. Here's Drummond. Oh, the jam by Drummond.
Well, that's about as high percentage of look as Drummond's going to get. Nice job inside.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Morant. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And it's Morant missing. It's a tie game in Memphis. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Caleb Martin out there with MP. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Embiid in at the 5, combing the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, that's a great find by Morant. He draws so much attention, there's usually someone open.
Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago, going up against the Bulls. And then on Monday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trailblazers.
And for their matchup with the Pelicans, they'll want to come out fighting in that one. They'll be big-time underdogs, but anything can happen.
Here's Morant. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Embiid. It's Brown on the wing, pounded by Morant. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Embiid just brushing off the contact inside.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
To the paint. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Outside Oubre. Back to Lowry. And here's Brown for 3. Smart grabs a miss. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for Memphis. A great 4th quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Up top, Jackson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Some changes for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Aldama comes in for Kennard. And it's Bain in for Smart. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for MP. Paul George comes in for Martin. Gordon, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Maxey in for Lowry. This one belongs to the 76ers. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Great win tonight, MP. Good game, MP.
Tee up on MP. I got him.
tiempos duros pasarán, no te rindas, tienes que ser trucha. I could feel my blessings lay around the corner. I know that better days ain't need much longer. 'Cause I'm just present, focused, think I need to get out. 40s, 24, thank you, Lord. I know where I'm from, not many make it to the lead. But we bout dysfunction, bout to crush it, best believe. I could see them moving and it's like a TV screen. Straight out from the valley, you know what it
What up, MP? Here's what we got going on this season.
I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like.
Ever since why I've been talking about been laid up, been chained up, this don't change up. Just been through a lot. We gon' bounce back, roll up just like this. Yeah. Let me get my together. I got a jewel to catch. Always saying we together. Wanna be a part of the flick. Young I tell them son, making citizens arrest. I told the we gon' eat forever. I never let them start a death. Quavo, how you manifest? Cause I'm him in the flesh. In the same breath, I can show them how to. I'm tired of you talking about it. Tired if you rest. Since ain't nobody doing nothing. Shut it down, baby, shut it down. Don't shut it down, it's a mess. Look at it. Meet me at UPS. Don't come around if you stand down. Since you stand down, get a check. Got that out the mud, look, get low, don't make it a stretch. Drop dead fresh like the mint. Yeah, them was in the mint. Cold sweat on the check. Every night I pray my don't call collect. Having plenty of dogs, go DM it. I'm going all go on the north side, Sean Carter. I didn't take the motor cause it didn't go to Jimmy Carter. Smarter, not harder. Wells Fargo with a charger. Want me to show you how to get to the top. Should've met me at the bottom. I never fall out with a book over Instagram follow. I call all the
Come on, man, you see it.
You spent a lot of time thinking about this, didn't you?
Yeah, only my entire life. Now, did you want something, or were you just coming in here to try to interrupt my meditation, man?
Nah, man, I'm here on official business, all right? I know we boys and all, but I am your manager, okay?
Still can't believe I let you talk me into this one, man.
Hey, that's the power of persuasion, right? And it's one of the best skills you have as a manager.
All right, Mr. Manager. Manage your way. What's up, man?
All right, so I was coming here to remind you about that goal-setting meeting you got today, but you're all over that, though.
100%.
All right, look, don't be late, okay? Because Coach Tucker hates it when people are late.
It's at the arena, right?
Yeah, it's in Cliff's office.
All right, got you.
Okay, good. Now let's talk about pickup hoops.
Oh, nah, P. You're not about to tell me I can't hoop at the park, man. I could get hurt just walking down the street. I can't worry about that, man.
No, that's not my angle. As a matter of fact, I was going to tell you I found the guys in the city who run the best games, okay? Chris Manning and Shakedown. I dropped a pin for you so you can talk to them whenever.
Okay. Nice, man. Good looking out, bro.
Hey, no doubt.
Hey, anything else or what's up?
Oh, yeah, walk with me.
What's this?
I've been thinking. This moment, start to your NBA career. I mean, we talked about this for as long as we've known each other, man.
Facts.
You put in a ridiculous amount of work to get here.
That's also true, man.
Yeah, so I just, wanted to give you something you could look at to remind yourself of how far you come and so you can appreciate the journey.
Yo, is this that club league ticket from when you was out there talking trash in the parking lot, bro?
Yo, it is. And when you found out I was moving to Plainview, you were big mad.
Oh, man. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. This is outstanding. This is hitting me, man.
It's just a small token. So what are you gonna do now? Head to the arena, get there nice and early for your meeting?
Don't want to leave Coach waiting.
He must love you.
That's not the impression I get.
Look, you'll be fine, all right? If he gives you any problems, you let me know, all right? I'll take care of him.
All right, man. Sounds good.
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here.
I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
We believe we have the talent to compete for a championship, but we don't consider ourselves the favorites.
What do you mean by that?
If we don't reach the conference finals, we've failed. If we don't win a championship, that'd be painful, but acceptable.
Hold on, Cliff, I can't approach a season with that perspective. I only have one goal in mind, and that's to win a title, period.
And I'm wired the same way, and that is my goal too. But my job as the general manager is to evaluate the organization with clear eyes. And our current roster compared to the other contenders, well, it wouldn't be fair to say that we have failed if we didn't win the championship. It would be fair to say that we failed if we don't reach the conference finals. Does that make sense?
For you, sure. But for me, it's title or bust. I don't...
Understood. Understood. This is just me being completely transparent with you. All right, speaking of, we need to talk about your personal goals for the first half of the season. Coach, over to you.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
Okay.
This is a collaboration.
That's great, because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing?
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing?
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of potential goals for the first half of the season? You know, let me know if anything speaks to you.
You want me to just pick one?
There's a lot to work on at this level. Always. And you'll do a little bit of everything, but we find that giving our players a list of specific goals to work on for the first half of the season is the best way to drive development.
All right, I'm with it.
It also allows us to give you some milestones to track your progress. We'll even highlight on our schedule some key games to use as measuring sticks.
That's that communication that you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Pick a goal.
I want to be the best team in this league. Everything else is secondary, whatever it takes.
It's easier said than done.
I'm here to share my focus, right? That's what we're doing.
It is, but I'm just letting you know this is one of the harder goals on this list. It's about taking down the best of the best.
But if we are who we think we are, then we're going to have to do that anyway. We're here to win championships, right? This just underlines it and puts everything in bold.
Indeed it does. I'm looking forward to seeing how you fare against the elite of the elite.
I'm looking forward to making this organization proud.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. One more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Our PR director, Donna Chase, she's going to walk you through everything. She's great. You're going to love her. Brian, anything you want to add?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll talk more about your spot in the rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to building something special here.
So do we.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad he thinks highly of me. Shall we talk Media Day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer, so there shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover athlete for their upcoming issue.
Wow, that sounds fun.
It is important to note that this interview will not be conducted by our in-house content team, which means anything you say can be published, especially if it's sensational or controversial in any way.
It's noted.
I'm gonna be upfront with you, MP. I'm a team employee, first and foremost. And it's my job to make sure this team is seen in the best light possible. You make the team look good, we'll be on great terms. You make the team...
Kicks, MP. These fans make a lot of noise. Let's quiet them down.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right, of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you, you want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
I get that, but you're talking about...
A star. I know. Which means you need to be exceptional if you want his minutes. This is a big boy business, MP, and you need to understand the realities of that. Unless you can prove you can give us a better chance of winning games than he can, you're gonna be backing him.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. Hey, that seemed fair.
Yeah, it's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motive.
Get ready to light it up.
Here you go.
And now, fans, the presentation of the award ceremony. Get on your feet for the NBA champion, Boston Celtics. Your head coach is Joe Mazzulla.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of...
You got this, MP.
Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career. Guys?
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. Buries it from three-point range. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
On the court for the Knicks. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Brown. And it's Randall in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
Boy, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there. That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Achua comes in for Randall. And Miles McBride subbed in for MP.
You got this, MP.
New York leading by 9. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. And New York, looking at who they've got. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. On out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Achua in its center. Here's MP. Misses off the left iron. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Hart with it. New York moving it around. Bridges passes to Hart. Bridges sets the screen for Hart. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Tatum against Bridges. Tatum passes to Cornette. Shoots over Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
MP looking solid from there.
Tatum dishes to Horford. Pass to Hauser. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Hart. New York leading by 8. The ultimate blue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
Cornette passes to Hauser. Yep, it counts. Hauser's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So both teams making some changes here. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Fifth best, Jalen Brunson.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Over White. And it falls over the rim and in. DiVincenzo's got 5.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Brown kicks to White. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
Outside for Randall. They get it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Well, if the defense gets sloppy on Mitchell Robinson, he has the kind of length and athleticism to make him tough to guard.
And that one misses.
The one challenge Mitchell Robinson has had through the early portion of his career is a little bit of foul trouble. Nice to see him get to the line for a little bit of payback. One thing we know about him, he's got to stay on the floor to be effective.
Al Horford's checked in for Boston. Good on the second free throw. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
To the paint, Brown, and he banks in the layup. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
Brunson outside. Good D by Holiday.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Outside, White. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. Randall down low, guarded by Horford. Brunson against Holiday. Low block shot. Holiday with the block. And he recovers it. And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Back to the action in just a minute.
And thank you for joining us as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the New York Knicks.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, you can turn misses into makes. That's found money.
Okay, so now let's talk about that point guard matchup from the first half.
Uh-oh, there's a duel at the point guard position, really testing each other's ability to run things. Cerebral battle.
You see, in basketball, Ernie, point guard is like chess. The center play, well, it's a little simpler, like checkers.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
There's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Boston Five. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Robinson down low. He's against Porzingis. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Celtics trail by 9. The three from Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Tatum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Down low. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
No good on the free throw. And the way the Celtics can attack teams, Doris, with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Outside, White. Back to Holiday. Pass to Tatum. The flush by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Brown against Anunoby. Floats one up, and it's Brunson missing. Celtics trail by 5. And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense. But you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. That one is off. Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes. They led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
One of the things you admire most is Drew Holiday's versatility, his toughness, the overall impact. This is the kind of guy you win championships with.
Celtics trail by 4. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. The three from Tatum. The three from Tatum.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third. And Holiday has it in the corner. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Vando passes to Robinson. New York moving it around. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Brown finds Robinson. 5 to shoot. Randall a screen on Brown. New York, no good that time either. The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Pass to Holiday. Now Brown. Tatum with it. This one for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Several teams changing it up here. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. Second, the Knicks. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
Yeah, if you want to see how hard these two teams play, just take a look at the points allowed a year ago. I mean, that is impressive.
Brunson the pass to MP. Puts up a 3. Boston grabs the miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Brunson surveying the D. MP, that's for 2. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight. Brown against Brown. 3-pointer. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Celtics out in front. They lead by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
You guys got to read the ball better. Stay in your stance. Read the ball. All pressure. Everybody talking. Oh.
You know, Greg, when the defense is lacking, Tom will definitely let you know about it.
He doesn't hold back, and his players respect him for it. He wants them to improve their effort.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And New York, looking at who they've got. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with MP. And it's Achua in at the 5. Tatum against Hart. Horford. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Hart kicks to Brunson. Brunson chiseling it in.
Boy, what a dribble move by Brunson. Ball on a string on that drive.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Knicks trail by 6. Over in the corner, Brown. Over Tatum. MP, no good. The Celtics have gone 0-3 to start the 4th quarter. To the middle. Horford the pass to Tatum. Tatum gets it inside.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He knows every possession is critical now. The Celtics making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Pass to MP. Six on the shot clock. Stolen by Holiday. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And he makes good on the layup. Holiday's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Boston.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Somebody doesn't have rhythm.
Some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis is checked in for Luke Cornett. Brown comes in for Al Horford. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. And then for New York, Randall's checked in for Hart. OG Anunoby comes in for Bridges. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for MP. New group out on the floor for the Celtics.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Boston.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jrue Holiday.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Horford the pass to Pritchard. Shoots over Brown. Boston, no good that time either. Up top, Hart. Brown outside. No good from outside. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Pritchard. Drives to the hoop. And that one, good. And the Celtics lead by 18.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Brown, no good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight.
It's okay. They wanted it more. They don't even know what's coming for them. There he is, man. That's the legend.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
No, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text too?
They do. And you will want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. Just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception. Okay?
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight. By your teammate, by an opponent, a coach, you name it.
I'm under a microscope now.
That's right. All part of the business.
Understood.
Great. If you have any other concerns, press or PR related, you know where to find me.
Good, MP.
Okay, MP, let's turn it around right here. Let's go.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on the t-shirt.
I am serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training. And you get back to work tomorrow.
The home debut for this team and the home debut for the rookie MP. He'll have his chance to make a lasting first impression here in just a moment as this stadium gets ready to rock. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2, and it's Mathurin in at the 3. And for the Knicks, Brunson and DiVincenzo team up as the backcourt. Randall plays the 4 with Robinson in at center, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Well, if you followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Greg.
And at times I think that's been a fair criticism, but you'd rather have MP trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
DiVincenzo finds Brunson. Still very early, Clark, but some teams off to a blistering start.
Well, my motto, Brian, is that you can enjoy it and should while it lasts. Everybody's going to hit some air pockets and turbulence at some point. It's how you navigate that determines the outcome of your season.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Randall outside. Outside Anunoby. Buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. And here's Halliburton. They get it back. And here's Siakam for 3, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
And Allie LaForce spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Allie.
I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The Pacers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
DiVincenzo to pass to Randall over Siakam. Randall can't hit.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
To the middle. That's good from Siakam on the assist from Halliburton. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
DiVincenzo finds Brunson. Off target with the 3.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Knicks trail by 4. Here's Randall. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Siakam. Pass to Turner. Back to Siakam. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. them making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Knicks trail by 4. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move. Shams, appreciate the report. And here's Indiana now. The Knicks making their last shot. Outside Mathurin. Back to Nembhard. Just 5 to shoot. Turner, a screen on DiVincenzo. Fires the 3. Nembhard, good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's DiVincenzo. In his last outing, 8 points for him. For 3, Randall. They get it again. Out to DiVincenzo. Drops in the 3. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket of the night.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence, going right up with the shot.
Here's Siakam. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And so Randall will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. Robinson, a screen on Siakam. That ties the game.
Yeah, excellent work in pick and roll. Now, Randall looking crafty at creating for himself there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Turner finds McConnell. Nembhard outside. Siakam outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by New York. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Just a tough road loss. They're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
It's a tie game in New York. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game that they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Achua in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And stolen by Bridges. Here's MP. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Obi Toppin.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
2 shots.
No good on that one. And it feels like everyone turns over half their roster every year, Clark. How hard is that for teams?
Very hard. I mean, continuity is a foundational pillar point to being successful in anything. There's a reason why Steph, Clay, and Draymond won so much in Golden State. Knowing your teammates and their tendencies is vital if you're going to be a championship contending team. I think teams and organizations benefit when they stay together for longer periods of time.
Now here's Brunson. 20 points for him last game against Boston.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said, it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready. Especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule, you do not want to see us. Ryan, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Changes here for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Achua, and it's DiVincenzo in for MP. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. Here's 10.5 played so far. So for the Knicks, Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Julius Randle comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Brown in for DiVincenzo. McConnell against Brunson. The three. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Brown passes to Robinson. Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Brown. Hey, expanding his range. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He